Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Transformers Friday. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I am presenting you with the Transformers Legacy Decepticon Dragstrip. Thank you for watching this video, or any of my other videos that you may have run across, which I hope is all of them. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews, or just to help the channel out further, or both, that's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. And with all that said, let's get into it. First up, as we normally do here on Digital Caveman Presents, let's take a look at the packaging. On the top, Transformers Legacy and Hook. Minosaur 1 of 5. I'm glad they started doing that. That's nice. Takara Tomy. Generations. Transformers. Decepticon Dragstrip. Hasbro print, Transformers Legacy, Deluxe class. On the bottom, small print, fine print, legalese print, made in Vietnam print, symbols I'm not going to learn, and a barcode. Also includes figure, 2 accessories, and instructions. On this side, artwork of Dragstrip in robot mode. On this side, Decepticon artwork. Authentic. And Legacy. And let's see who it's showing here. It looks like Megatron, Dragstrip, Iguanus, and Thundercracker. Legacy. On the back, nice product shots. Transforms in 17 steps. Transforms more than meets the eye. Decepticon Dragstrip. Parents, scan this. Warning! Don't stick things in your pie hole of any language that doesn't belong there. Small print, fine print, legalese print, Hasbro print, and that thing. That, my friends, completes a look at the packaging. Let's take a look at the figure in alt mode and his accessories. And first of all, his accessories, he comes with these 2 blaster pistols. I'm sure he probably had a specific name for them, but this 2, and they're like the opposite of each other. And something they can do is this has a oddly shaped peg here and a oddly shaped peg here, and it has corresponding holes on this side, so it can join together and make a double-barreled blaster. And I'm wondering if that has something to do with Minosaur. I don't know. So there's those accessories. Here's another accessory, the instruction manual. Decepticon Dragstrip Transformers Legacy. Smaller round legalese print. And on the inside, as we are becoming accustomed to, nice illustrations. And the coloring is growing on me, but I still like the brighter colored instructions better. That's just me. No instructions on how to transform him into a piece of Minosaur. So I'm going to go out on a limb and guess that all those types of instructions come with Motor Master. And now let's take a look at Dragstrip himself in alt mode. There's his head turned around backwards, kind of a chair, but nothing that we have can fit in it, really. Nice stripe, nice colors all around, I think. Your mileage, of course, may vary. The Decepticon symbol lines up pretty nicely, even though it's on 2 separate pieces, so that's cool. Nice silver paint here and here. And plastic tires, of course. And of course he rolls fairly decently. Doesn't get a lot of drag, haha. But there we go, a look at the figure in his alt mode and the accessories. Oh, before I forget, one last thing you can do with the accessories is he has these ports here on the top of vehicle mode, and of course the handles are pegs, and there you go. That completes a look at the figure in his alt mode. Time for alt mode comparisons. And let's start things off with our little buddy. Here's the Titans Returns Legends class Bumblebee. And then next up we will show from the Biosphera, the Amazon exclusive Biosphera 2-pack Galactic Odyssey. We have one of the Autobot clones, Fastlane. Not the greatest alt mode on this guy, but you know, I didn't have a whole lot of Formula 1 looking ish race cars. And here we have from Siege, Mirage. And from the Siege 3-pack, and I can't remember if it was Amazon exclusive or not. I remember I ended up getting mine off of Amazon because I caught it cheap. But here's the hologram Mirage. And last but not least, here we have Alternate Universe or Dead Optimus Prime from that Amazon exclusive 1-pack, I guess. The Amazon exclusive pack, Alternate Universe or Dead Optimus Prime. I guess that's how I should phrase it. And he's a leader class, and this is the Earthrise mold, of course. That, my friends, completes the comparisons of alt mode. Welcome to the comedy portion of our program, where I attempt to transform this Transformer. So first, I like to start with removing the weapons. And these panels open up. They're just on a hinge here at the bottom. And then you separate that. And work these out, which of course are the legs. And I think these close back up. These become the feet. Woohoo! Feet. And I think the next part is aha, there we go. That's how we do that. And I think we just work these parts loose from each other. go. Flip that around. And the head flips up there. And line those pieces up, I'm pretty sure. It's a double hinge right here, and you work it down, I think. Yeah. Work it down. It's kind of stiff. So, and then these tabs peg in right here on the arms. And let's see. That opens up. Spin that in, then close that back down. Thought you did. Spin it around at the waist. Then you'll stand up. Spin these. Is it this way? No. It's this way. And this way. There you go. And then you can just place his weapons in his hands. And there we go, all transformed. Not super painful, but I did have to look at the instructions a couple of times, not gonna lie. Let's take a look at the figure in his robot mode. And we've already looked at the accessories, so. And, you know, nice coloring here, the nice silver in there. The head, I really like that head. It's pretty cool looking. I don't know how it compares to the G1. I've never had any of the Minosaur components. Nice silvers there. A lot of pins you can see here on the back, but you know, who's going to be looking at the back, right? As far as his articulation goes, he doesn't look up. He doesn't look down. He doesn't have any waggle. He does do the complete exorcist. At the shoulders, comes out that far. Does have a 360-degree rotation, but it does catch a little bit, so watch out for that. Maybe not a whole, not supposed to do a 360, but it did. You just have to force it a little bit. Cut here at the upper bicep on a sort of mushroom peg for another 360 degrees of rotation. At the elbow, a little better than a 90-degree bend. And nothing at the wrist. 360-degree rotation at the waist. Get these arms out of the way. See how much of the splits he can do. He gives you full splits extra. Kicks forward like a showgirl, kicks back like a mule. About a 90-degree bend at the knee. And I guess you could kind of say he has some ankle tilt there. And then about 90 degrees of rocker. But, you know, this is due to transformation. So, you know, I don't really count it. I don't know that you can really do anything pose-wise with it. But there we go, my friends. I'll look at the figure in his robot mode. Now it's time for my favorite part of a Transformers review, the robot mode comparisons. Because robots are cool. And again, we'll start things off with the Titans Returns Legends class Bumblebee. And we'll move on to Fast Lane from that Galactic Odyssey Amazon 2-pack. Biosphera, the Autobot clones. And from Siege, we have Mirage. And from the Siege 3-pack, we have Hologram Mirage. And last but certainly not least, we have the Walmart exclusive Leader Class Netflix Optimus Prime. And that, my friends, completes our comparisons. For final thoughts on Dragstrip, Transformers Legacy, Deluxe Class, action figure. I like this figure pretty well. The transformation is okay. The alt mode looks pretty darn good. I like the paint apps on the gun. That's pretty cool. And just, I mean, the paint apps in general on this guy, even though there aren't many, they're, you know, it's good placement, I think. This, I don't know if it's a paint app. I take it back. I do know now. It's a paint app. So this is a paint app. And the silvers and the striping, the Decepticon Tampo. I mean, it's all good, and he's a nice bright color. And I cannot wait to get the rest of these guys and make Minosaur and see how he is. And I don't know if I'm gonna do a separate review on him. I guess I will, because the last two will come out at a later date. I mean, we've got one announced. I can't remember his name. And then Motor Master as the Commander class. And then there's two more that are going to be Deluxe class, like Dragstrip. And I'm not sure when they're going to be available. So hopefully before the end of this year. That would be pretty awesome to be able to complete Minosaur before the end of the year. So I guess I'll do a separate review on Minosaur once I've got them all. That does it for the review. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews, or just to help the channel out, or both, that's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.